You're on The Bert Show.
It was a real superficial request. We knew it. She knew it going into the weekend, but we helped her out with texting tutor anyway.
She hit us up because she wanted to ask a former coworker to be her date, but not a real date, a fake date, to a wedding she was attending because her ex was going to be there, and she basically just wanted to shove it in her ex's face. So the two of them had dated for 3 years, just broke up a month ago. He's already moved on. He's been kind of a boosh ever since they've broken up and has been controlling. So she just wanted to have a hot guy on her arm at the wedding and didn't want to go solo. And there was one guy that popped in her head, and it's a dude she used to work with, and he was very friendly, and he was a smoke show. And he had a great sense of humor, and she thought he would be, he'd be into it. So we reached out to him, and he didn't say no. He didn't say yes, but he didn't say no. And he goes, let me think about it. I'll get back to you. But he somewhat seemed on board, and that he very likely was going to be her date for the wedding.
Yeah, it could have gone badly very quickly, or he could have taken it as a complete compliment, which he did, right?
I thought we were going to fail. I was extremely shocked that he considered it.
I mean, somebody calls you up and goes, you're the hottest person I know. Will you attend blank with me? You're probably even were reluctant before. Now you're like, hottest person you know? Okay. So what happened over the weekend? Did he actually show up? Did they have a great time? Did her passive aggressiveness pay off? Mo's got the email.
Thank you so much for your help with texting him last week. It worked out, and he did end up going to the wedding with me. We had a great time, and he was really nice. However, I think I regret bringing him. Not because of him. Like I said, he was great. His acting skills were perfect, too, because everyone assumed he was my new boyfriend. But the reason I regret it is because my ex was there alone. It seems he and his new girl are no longer together. I noticed him watching me quite a bit all night. I could see that he was trying to see how serious things were with me and my quote-unquote date.
She's panicking a little bit maybe. This could be, and I haven't read the rest of the email, the best case scenario.
Touche.
Now she's starting to feel bad, though, and I don't blame her.
But she's playing the game and she's winning right now.
Yeah, that's what you wanted. I did try my best to make him jealous, but halfway through the night, I started to question my intentions. Was I trying so hard because I still had feelings for him? Or was I trying to make him jealous for other reasons? Toward the end of the night, some of his friends were talking to me. It seemed like they were questioning me and trying to get information out of me about my relationship. I tried to play it cool and make it seem like it was a new relationship, and for now we are just having fun. I'm certain they took that information back to my ex, because the next day I got a text from my ex. He said it was great to see me and that it looked like my date and I were having a lot of fun. Then he started asking for more specifics. I tried to be cool and vague. It was obvious that he was digging and that he might still be interested. The more I thought about it, the more I started to consider going back down that path with him.
Come on.
However, I'm not sure if it's the right thing to do. And if so, how I explain such an abrupt end to my relationship with my wedding date. Anyhow, I'll keep you posted. I do appreciate your help.
All right. Well, the least of your concern is what the wedding date is, is how to explain the wedding date thing. He won't care. But I also think here, all the things she said about him, about the ex leading up to this was like, he's rotten, he's a pain in the butt, blah, 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 blah. And now all of a sudden he's just a little bit interested in you. Do you think he's changed over the course of the last couple of months since you broke up? Or now like, all right.
In the month since they broke up.
Right, in a month.
And if she's like, how do I explain such an abrupt end to my relationship with my wedding date? It's nobody's business. Who cares how you explain that? If that is the road you want to travel down. Because you told everybody it's new. Mm-hmm. So whatever you say, it's like, he wasn't the one. I mean, it's literally that simple. But I just want you to make sure, do you want him because you want him, or do you want him because now all of a sudden he wants you?
I feel like she thought she was done, and because he had someone new, obviously she was trying to throw it in his face, and she thought she was doing it because she wanted him to feel away, but in all, she was doing it because she wants him back. Well, she still wants to be there.
Let's be honest. If you really are totally apathetic about this guy and you really have moved on, then you would never even do anything like this. The fact that you wanted to get any kind of response out of him at all certainly says something about how you're feeling about the breakup.
And if you're dating, so if you dated somebody and broke up, and then you see each other at a mutual event, and the next day they call you up and they're digging into your relationship, that's not a turnoff?
It should be.
It seems to me like she thinks it's a turn on.
Well, if she wanted to get back with this dude, then this is the win that she's like, oh my God, I won. What?
I think that's why she's seeing it from the perspective that she is, because she still wants to be there. So really, anything that he does for her is going to be like, oh, I think this is a sign.
Right, because she wants to get back with him so badly. That's the truth.
Yep.
You're on The Bert Show.